Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Big Math, and today we're doing a day 1 tier list for all the heroes in Marvel Rivals. So let's get right into it. So guys, quick disclaimer just before we start the video. I am always correct on these tier list type videos. These are all the correct answers. And yeah, guys, let's start immediately. We have our 5 tiers. So S here is going to be the must pick tier. So pretty much you want to play this hero in all of your comps. Very, very solid heroes. Then we have the A tier, which are very good heroes. You can play them if you're good. They're going to be solid, can fit in a lot of these comps. Then we have the B tier, which is okay, can work, situational. Then C, it's like, it's bad, but I mean, sometimes it can work. And then D is just unplayable. Guys, let's start off with our Vanguard heroes. Our first one being Bruce Banner or Hulk. I think, guys, and this is going to be the order tier list, meaning the left is going to be better than the right. I think Bruce Banner is probably top of B or bottom of A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in A tier for now, but we might move him. So what can I say about Hulk? Hulk just has a lot of health, has a good engage with his jump and disengage, but doesn't have like at all any burst damage, so it's really hard to get kills with Hulk. He has, I think, a little bit of CC with his jump, and I think his E ability may have a little bit of CC as well. Very cool team up with Doctor Strange. That's a good combo. So I guess we are going to talk about Doctor Strange next. But yeah, by himself, I don't think he does too much. He has a lot of health. He can run you down, but if your team is like coordinated, you could just melt down Bruce Banner. So that's why I think he fits right there in the A tier. I guess we're just going to jump for Doctor Strange. I think Doctor Strange is the only S tier tank. So we need to play a tank. So in this game, the best comp is 2-2-2, which, or at least that's what I found out to be the best. And so we need 2 tanks, and I think these are this is a great combo, but Doctor Strange being the best tank. So that's why I think Doctor Strange is in the S tier. He has to be in every single comp, and I think he is. Everyone is playing Doctor Strange. He has his teleport, which has a long cooldown, but it's very, very solid. You can teleport to the point. His shield is extremely good. You can go in the air with the levitate. So this is my tank. This is my main tank. His basic attack does a lot of damage as well. Just very good tank overall. But you have to play with your team, right? Which is kind of how tanks are supposed to be, or Vanguards are supposed to be. Next up, we have Groot. Groot, to me, is going to go, once again, in the A tier. He's probably very close to Hulk. By himself, he kind of gets melted as well. But if you play with your team, if you play with a Rocket Raccoon has an awesome team-up ability with Groot. So, yeah, that could work very well. I personally prefer having a Hulk and Doctor Strange combo, or even like a Hulk Magneto combo, which is also a good combo. Hulk also has a shield. I think I forgot to mention it. Whilst Groot doesn't, but Groot has the walls, so Groot is good to like trap down an enemy in walls and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put they are gonna be very close one to another. And then yeah, guys, we have has a okay ultimate. Charges quickly, not too great. Hulk, same. Doctor Strange, awesome ultimate, a lot of CC. And then Magneto. I'm going to put Magneto in the B tier. Here, I think Magneto doesn't do enough. His shield isn't too great. His shield can survive and do a lot if it's very well timed, but once you actually wait for the shield to go down, it doesn't do much. So, yeah. I think he goes into B. His basic attack is okay. He has a decent amount of health. Not great, not horrible. He has a good shield, so that's what I like, the Hulk and Magneto combo, where you can have 2 of these shields together that you cycle on your duelist. That can be solid. That's a good tank combo. Nonetheless, I think Doctor Strange with Hulk is a better combo here. And then we have Penny Parker. Penny Parker, to me, is the hardest one to rank. But it's going to be, because she's a very high skill cap character, I think so. But for now, I think she also fits in the B tier. Perhaps just a little bit above Magneto. But yeah, to me, yeah, I think I'm fine with these picks. Penny Parker might switch up in like at the end of the alpha. Maybe I'll switch. I'll do another tier list and see how many of those hero actually changed tiers. But I'm very solid with these 5 Vanguards here. Next up, we have the Punisher. So we are entering the duelists. We have 10 duelists. Punisher. Punisher is very solid. Has to be in the A tier. I think he's probably going to be above Hulk, in my opinion. Just consistent damage. He has consistent damage with his 2 weapons. His shotty has a lot of burst damage. His normal or his assault rifle has a lot of range damage, consistent damage, very good. I think it's a hit scan. His ultimate is very good, can do so much work, especially when you're being supported. And then you have the turret form, which can have a lot of pressure on a specific point. That could be good in defense. So Punisher very good. The smoke bomb is kind of meh, in my opinion. But the rest of his kit is very, very solid. Okay, Scarlet Witch. I think this is an easy one. I think Scarlet Witch is an S tier, right? Perhaps even top of S tier. I'm going to put it on top of Doctor Strange. Scarlet Witch has probably one of the best ultimates. A lot of the time it has to be supported because you can kill Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch before her ultimate goes off. But still, like, I think the most penta or kills were from Scarlet Witch and her ultimate, right? So that means a lot. That means it's a great ultimate. You can also support it with a healer. Make sure she stays alive during her ult. Very, very solid. Her basic attack that locks just deals way too much damage. And then she has her levitation and she has her Wraith, who has 2 charges. Very, very solid. Extremely good character. Consistent damage. She does everything. Her right click is, I mean, not even good, but like the rest of her kit is so powerful that yeah, I think Scarlet Witch is actually cracked top of the meta right now. I think we're seeing Scarlet Witch in almost every comps. Black Panther. Black Panther is another one of those very high skill character, but I haven't seen him being effective as of yet. So that to me means it's probably going to be here in the B tier. Yeah, probably just a little bit under Penny Parker. So Black Panther, I haven't seen Black Panther do anything much. I think he gets like out damaged or out beaten in 1v1s against all those other melee characters. He shines when he does his job, but it's very rare. He has to like reset his cooldown and all of that stuff. It takes so much work to do not that much. So to me, Black Panther in the B tier, I think this is fair as of yet. Okay, Storm. Storm is another hard pick. I think Storm is top of the B tier. Her ultimate is actually insane. One of the best ultimates in the game. But the rest of her kit is okay. I think she has like a lot of air mobility and all of that stuff, which makes it good, but she gets completely destroyed by some heroes like Hela or Punisher. So just because of that, I'm going to put her in the B tier. That's why Iron Man is also going to go there. I think they're kind of similar, being flying duelist characters. So both being here, Iron Man, I mean, gets completely destroyed by Punisher and Hela, and everyone is playing Punisher and Hela, so not too great. But they have like some use on some maps, some points, and they're very fun, right? So I think these two can be intertwined or swapped. Yeah, I'm gonna put Iron Man on top, but I mean, it could be either. Hela, S tier. Hela is cracked. Hela does so much damage. It's crazy. She can two-shot so many heroes. She can melt tanks even. She doesn't have a lot of mobility. So like if you charge her and she already used her crow, then she's going to be very vulnerable. So a character like Spider-Man can really destroy her because like Spider-Man can engage, and even if she gets her crow off, Spider-Man can catch right back up, finish off Hela. Very good. So there's a way to counter Hela, but she just does too much against all of these characters. She's like, I think she's the biggest fragger in the game. Gets so many kills just because like she finishes off all those units. Like even Doctor Strange really good, can levitate and try to escape, but then like Hela might have like an angle, get a shot on Doctor Strange, and yeah, Hela very, very OP. I think personally I'm gonna put it on top of Scarlet Witch. I think these two are probably the two best characters in the game, and I don't think it's even close. Namor. So Namor, to me, he's top of B tier, above these two. Namor is pretty solid, honestly. I think he's very much playable, but I haven't seen him pop off that much. He doesn't have really much hit scan other than his squids, but he has some defensive value. So on Isgard path in defense, I think he can be very solid. Yeah. Spider-Man. I'm going to put Spider-Man bottom of A tier. So Spider-Man can do a lot. Extremely hard character to play. I think the hardest character to play in the game. Once again, one of the reasons Spider-Man is here is because he has such a favorable matchup against Hela, but he gets completely destroyed by Scarlet Witch because she can just lock onto Spider-Man. Same goes for Punisher. So it's kind of weird because he has a good matchup against Hela, but then Punisher and Hela can snipe down Spider-Man midair. Same goes for Scarlet Witch. Yeah, Spider-Man, very fun character though. Very fun character. I just can't wait to see like people posting their highlights of Spider-Man getting like pentakills and stuff like that. Magic, very cool, very solid, a melee character, top of B tier. So Magic has a lot of value when she's in the right comp, but the thing is she gets countered by these two a lot, right? But these two aren't too great, so if these two are not in the game or are not on the map, Magic shines a lot. So that's why she goes on top of the B tier. If these two were higher and we would see them everywhere, then Magic would drop down to the bottom of B tier. So Magic doesn't have any way to attack the air, but she has just so much pressure on the ground. You can get so many kills on like the backline, the supports, or the strategists of that stuff. So that's why Magic is going to be top of B tier. Her ultimate is insane. I've had so many cool plays with Magic and her ultimate. So very cool. And then we have Star-Lord. Star-Lord is going to go right here to me, right next to Punisher. So he does just so much damage. He's kind of squishy and gets destroyed once again by Hela and Scarlet Witch, but he can melt the backline so easily with his ultimate, with his basic attack. He has mobility. He has his E that or left shift that allows him to move everywhere. His E is kind of useless, I think. Doesn't do that much damage. I think like the basic attack does just much more damage. But nonetheless, Sterling, very good. His ultimate locks onto the enemy. You just go in the backline with your left shift. You do your ultimate, you kill the backline, and then you do whatever. Just don't attack tanks with Star-Lord, right? Makes sense. So guys, yeah, for the duelist, am I happy with the placement of all of these? Am I saying that Black Panther is the worst duelist? I think that's fair. I think the balance overall is pretty good, but yeah, I think Black Panther is probably the worst of the duelists. You know what? Let's put him in C. Let's put him in C. Just for that reason. And perhaps Spider-Man goes above. No. I think I like that. I don't think we are going to have someone in the D tier. But yeah, let's keep it going. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon to me has a lot of consistent healing. I'm not too familiar with the healers, but I think the strategists are very good overall. Let's put Rocket Raccoon above these two for sure. Above Namor. Top of B tier, bottom of A tier. I'm gonna put in top of B tier. He has a lot of consistent healing. I love his regen field, very good. His ultimate is solid. He has just a lot of good use, good team up ability with Groot. But I think there's some other strategies that just do more. And then his gun just doesn't do much damage. So he's good at like utility, but not really good at damage in my humble opinion. We then have Mantis. To me, Mantis is top of A tier. I think somewhere, yeah, above Hulk. Yeah, Mantis, very good at healing. To me, Mantis and Luna Snow are the two best, so I'm going to put Luna Snow right now in the S tier. These are the two best strategists, in my opinion. This is the best comp I like to have. They just have so much utility. Mantis ultimate, or both of these ultimates are very good game changer ultimates. Mantis can completely counter Star-Lord's ultimate, completely counter Punisher's ultimate, completely counter Hela's ultimate. So very good. Nothing can do against the Scarlet Witch, but well, actually, Mantis has her sleep. This can be used against Scarlet Witch. I'm not sure if it can counter her ultimate, but perhaps. Very good. If like a Hulk pressures you, Mantis can sleep him. Same goes for anything that just dives into your team. So yeah, Mantis, very solid. Same goes for Luna Snow. She has some good mobility with her ice skating, and then she has some good healing. Yeah, I think these two are my favorite. You know what? Maybe is Mantis better than Luna Snow. Perhaps they're both here, right? Or let's go with here. Yeah, you know what? Let's both put them here. I think these two strategies are very, very, very solid. If you don't have these two, well, I mean, Rocket Raccoon can rise up a little bit. Yeah. So supports or strategists are very, very crucial. If you don't have these two, Raccoon is still going to do an awesome, great job. So that's why I like having it this way. But then, yeah, low-key, to me, low-key is not good. Going to be here, B tier, or 4 is strategist, not very, very solid. Doesn't have just the raw amount of healing that we want, that Mantis and Luna Snow provides us. And same goes for Rocket Raccoon. So I think Loki's going to be here. But yeah, guys, strategists are very, very solid. I think these 5 characters are definitely characterized the most and are the most problematic. So to me, this makes a lot of sense. These 2 are very, very solid as well. We see some Hulk as well, a good chunk of health. So I think this tier list makes a lot of sense. But make sure to tell me down below, guys. Perhaps Rocket Raccoon's above Spider-Man. Yeah, let's go with that. Make sure to tell me down below if you guys do agree with my tier list. What should be above? What should be below? And yeah, is there some character that needs buffs? Is there some character that needs nerf? Make sure to tell me. If you guys love this type of content or just the content overall, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next Marvel Rivals video. I'm going to do another tier list like that at the end to see what changed. But for now, these, I think I am very confident with this current tier list. But please tell me if I'm wrong. And yeah, anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.